Bravo. What if they screenshot? So fucking Bobby Lang's asshole's out, right? So his white PC ass is out, fucking spread cheeks, and they think it's mine, so they're still gonna screenshot my name with an asshole. Like, Alex Radcliffe's putting this on OnlyFans, and it's like, oh, like, probably so cancel Bravo. Yeah. Maybe, but I wouldn't want to risk, like, my name is in the porn. If I'm gonna sling my asshole, I'm gonna sling my asshole. I'm gonna go full butt. I don't need your ass. Like, I'll do my shit. I don't care. but I don't want. I don't want my name.
Even if you used a fake ass, you would have been in trouble because it would be like you're. Technically,
you're hurting
like,
Bravo,
I wouldn't be
pretending it's your ass.
Exactly.
So you might as well just do your own ass.
Well, so that's why I didn't put dick pics. I'm like I know I don't have a fucking big dick, but I still don't want to sling it out there. Like, I would probably do fake dicks at this point and put it out there, but like, still, it's like, you know, Alex Radcliffe's fucking jerking off. Like, my buddy Pete, who was on my show, he got canceled for like a racist thing on my show. He does OnlyFans. Yeah, that's a different story, dude. So he has an OnlyFans. He jerks off on his face and like, dude, he's a like, was he on the podcast? Didn't we like do like a
Didn't have to work a real job.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Oh shit!
What's up, man?
All right, do we have to wear our headphones?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, because we don't got video. We got his audio.
Hold on. Alright, there we go.
Podcast that I tune into. Yo, what up?
How's it going?
What's going on? All right, so I'll take this from here. So this is Rob. He's fought in multiple Rough and Rowdies. He's done pretty good. He's fought in Streetbeefs. He's fought in a couple other promotions. So basically, the story is between all his different fights, somehow he got the guy that owns Streetbeefs, right? He's the owner.
Yeah, the owner. Yeah, founder.
So he's the owner and founder of Streetbeefs. I don't know how he's gonna explain it to us, but they got linked up. They're fighting each other now on a different promotion called BLK Prime Boxing, correct?
Yeah.
So now, all right. So basically, his path from fighting in all these different underground type promotions led to him fighting another big name guy who involved in these types of promotions, and now they're fighting and they're on for something else, and it's gonna be kind of crazy. So let's hear from Rob himself. Let's hear about it.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for having me on tonight.
No problem.
And second of all, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Asmar Jewelry, for holding me down and believing in me. Second of all, so basically, I was trying to get a fight. You know, it's been a while since I fought. I haven't fought since at the time it was my last fight was in December, and I was itching for a fight. So I was trying to hit up Chris Wilmore from Streetbeefs, and he wasn't answering my DMs. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't answering. I messaged him multiple times, didn't answer me.
Is that Scarface?
Yeah, Scarface.
All right,
so fucking nickname, Scarface.
Yeah, my bad.
Like, what's your name? Wait, Eagle? What's it? Eagle Eye or One Eye? No, I'm not being disrespectful.
One Eye Wolf.
Oh, One Eye Wolf.
No, that's good. Right. I'm the One Eye Wolf. I'm actually blind in my left eye.
Wait, do you have the eyeball or is it gone?
It's like my real eye.
Oh,
okay. But it's just I can't see out of it.
Gotcha.
I always actually meant to ask you this. Do you have 0% vision from that eye, or can you still see it?
It's like. You ever wake up in the morning with like conjunctivitis in your eye? Like that ass. Yeah. You know how you have that blurry vision? Yeah. That's the best way I can compare it. It's
how does that affect you fighting? Can you see punches coming from that
I could not, because my peripheral is still, you know what I mean? So I might not see the glove, but I'll see the color of the glove.
Yeah.
You know, it won't be in depth what it is, but I'm gonna see the glove in your arm. It's any good fighter they're gonna telegraph by their shoulders.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I keep an eye on is their shoulders, and it's a chain ball effect. Their hands coming with it. So I basically just go off what they're doing with their shoulders and react to that like that way.
How long you been fighting for? Like, did you just pick it up because you're doing these events like the Rough and Rowdy shit, or have you like your whole life?
Yeah, it pretty much it happened as a joke. Someone on my semi-pro football team put me in the link, and I was actually the same night your first time, Bobby. Up
Providence.
in Providence.
I remember that was your first fight too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I took it as a joke, and I didn't think the promoter was gonna hit me up, and I didn't think I was gonna fight, so I didn't train. I was smoking like 2 packs of cigarettes a day, drinking when I was so out of shape, as you could see in the video. Like after I knocked him out and like started celebrating, like I was so fucking gassed. It was ridiculous. But so after that, they called me back again a year later, And then after that, I just kind of took off with it, started taking it serious. And, excuse me.
Sorry, we're born.
So, I started. Yo, it is so fucking cold, man. I'm in South mad too. Yo, I'm so sick of this fucking cold. I want to go to Florida, bro.
Me too.
This last nor'easter was terrible.
There's fucking sluts, good chicks, dudes, whatever. It's nice down there, bro. Flip flops, cocktails, you're good.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah. So we kind of got off topic a little bit. I know you were in the middle of you were saying you were DMing the guy, Scarface. He wasn't answering you.
So he made a post on Facebook, and Bobby, I like to troll on social media, and I like to pop. Yeah. So he made a post. He was like, everyone's a tough guy until they step in the ring or get punched in the mouth. Something like he quoted Mike Tyson or some shit like that. So I commented on it and was like, he has a video editor, like his right-hand man, Lord Bestaban. So I commented and was like, yo, let me fight Lord Bitch Boy. And when I tell you when I wrote that, like I'm like still on like 34 hours left of being banned on Facebook. Like everybody and their mother from Virginia reported me. They were sending me death threats. Like, yo, after Scarface fucks you up, I'ma fuck you up. Just going nuts, like stick to making fucking TikToks and eating videos. Like they were just coming at me for everything.
Scarface has a pretty big following, right?
Yeah, he got a lot of people in his corner dick riding him, and so anyway, so that happened. I was supposed to fight Lord Bestaban. We was just supposed to go to Virginia, meet up, and fight him.
This is for Streetbeefs?
Somewhere. Yeah, no, not for Streetbeefs. I was just supposed to go to their gym and fight.
Oh, nice.
Like a
That's fucking sick.
So they just wanted me to go down there and fight him. So I'm like, bet. Like, I'll go down there. They're like, oh, we'll pay for your hotel. We'll pay for your flight. Like, da-da-da-da-da. We'll pay your travel. So when it came closer time to it, they just backed out and they didn't say nothing. Next thing I know, I got a message from BLK Prime, and they're like, yo, we want you to fight Scarface March 12th. Can you do it? I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I want to expose him. He's like 43 years old, 5'8", and 200 pounds. I'm 5'11", 260. Like, yeah, I know size always ain't everything, but in this level right here, it's a big difference.
No, I've seen all your fights. Obviously, I've seen you fight in person. Obviously, in multiple different Rough and Rowdy events. And the way you fight, you use your weight to your advantage. Like, you lean on people and you fucking use your weight to your, and you have a good left hook and good right hook. Like, you get in close on people, you lean on them, and then you fucking catch them with that hook. And I think that's exactly what you're gonna do to this guy. I watched his last fight, and he keeps his hands down too much. He tries to stay out of reach and out of distance too much. I feel like you're just gonna close the distance on him, get in close and lean on him and fucking put him to sleep with your hook. To be honest, I think you're gonna fucking kill this guy.
He's a bum. He's gonna give up probably.
He's not bad.
Scarface?
He has a little, he knows what he's doing. Like but he's just. I don't think he's athletic enough. He doesn't have the conditioning. Like he's too small. I think you're just gonna, like I said, you're just gonna overpower him.
From what he posted on Facebook for like 5 weeks now, he's had like emphysema or like pneumonia or
being a cancer patient, basically.
Yeah, I'd probably bet on you.
So what is it? Tell me more about BLK Prime. I've never heard of this promotion until you told me about it.
So they're West Coast founded. The promoter Dez, they pretty much put on shows with Street Beef. It's kind of like you bring the fighters to the event, we do the rest.
So do they do? It's not just Street Beefs. It's like other people. They're their own promotion.
Other people are fighting, but they're all Street Beef fighters.
So they have like a partnership with Street Beefs, basically. Like
pretty much.
Street Beefs is like bringing in their best fighters.
It's like Circus Soleil for boxing.
Okay.
And what are the rounds like, minute wise, and how many rounds?
2 minute rounds, 6 rounds.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's a lot longer than you've ever fought before, right?
Yeah, but I've been ever since January. I've been actually going to a real gym and being trained by a boxing coach. So it's not me no more in Philly, just beating on the bag in the basement. I actually got somebody critiquing me, making sure my punches are more tighter. And as you can see in my sparring videos, I've shown that, and you know, I'm getting there. So
yeah, I agree. I've watched all your shit. I know you've definitely improved a lot since you know, from where you started to where you are now. You've come pretty far. You know what I mean? So that's awesome that you're fighting this dude, and that's a pretty big, obviously, promotion. You're going up to California for that, right? It's in fucking That's
Oakland.
sick. Yeah, that's in Oakland. Nice.
And what's the date, and how can we watch this?
You could go on well, once I get off of Facebook jail, I'm gonna post it on Facebook, but it's on Instagram right now, and it's on. If you go follow them on Instagram, BLK Prime Boxing.
Yep.
And they pretty much post everything. They got rights to everything. Everything flows to them. It's not like we're making personal flyers, so it's real organized. So.
And what's the date of this?
I'm pretty excited.
Do you have a date?
What was that?
The date.
The date?
Yeah, the date of the fight.
Oh, March 12th.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you know what I have a question for? So you know how like you guys do rough and rowdy, and like there's like no size or fucking weight restriction. You can be however big you want, right? For like this event, like do you have to be like close to the same weight class, or is it just kind of free for all like that?
No, well, not for me and Scarface's situation because we got a beef fight. But everybody else that's fighting is, you know, same.
Gotcha. Okay.
Same weight.
Gotcha.
Generally, even with rough and rowdy too, there are weight classes that they try to fit you into. But if there's like, you know, extra circumstances or whatever, like then they'll basically say fuck the weight classes if there's like
you
like
guys
what he
both
said.
want it.
Yeah, like his situation is different because like there's weight classes, but they have a beef. They call it a beef fight, right? Like in Street Beefs, if you two people,
beef fight,
they'll throw the rules out basically and say, all right, fuck the weight class, they can fight. Rough and rowdy kind of the same thing. I think they're a little bit more strict because like, well, they've gotten stricter. Like the weight classes, there's like a 20-pound window for the weight class.
Gotcha.
They make you at least fit into that 20-pound window. Like they're not gonna like I've had to cut weight for a couple of my fights, and they were like, if you don't make weight, you're not fighting. You know what I mean? So, but I also fought a dude that was fucking had like 90 pounds on me, but I agreed. Like I was like, I'll sign whatever I get to sign. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Sick,
So they'll what I'm saying is they'll bend the rules if they have to, but like they try to force it into. They try to like stay within the weight classes as much as they can. But you know, at some point they'll just be like, fuck it. So I'm assuming it's the same thing for BLK, for fucking Streetbeefs, probably the same shit. Like try to keep you in that weight class, but if you guys both agree to it, then they're like, hey, if you guys agree, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean? So
pretty much.
Props to him. He's fine. I mean, you got how much weight on him? You said like fucking.
Like 50 now. He's saying he's 200 even. 5'8", 200. I'm 5'11", 260.
Oh, yeah, so you got a lot of you got a height advantage on him. The way that you fight, you're gonna lean on him and you're gonna push him.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah, and then you're gonna hit him with those hooks. If I was him, this is what I'd be doing. I'd be fucking.
I wouldn't take the fight.
I would be throwing all right hooks at you the whole time.
But even still, I train like because when I throw my jab, I have my hand set to reposition my muscle memory right outside my peripheral. Yeah. So it's literally blocking where I can't see and it stops. So that's how I defend myself with my bad eye.
If you throw enough of them, one's bound to catch you though. You know what I mean? With anyone, but especially someone if you can't see it. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably gonna do that because he's skilled enough, and I would imagine he's watched your fights. Like he's gonna, you know what I mean? He knows you're blind in your left eye. Like there's no honor. I feel like I'm like fucking when you're coming in fighting someone who's 58 pounds on you and fucking 3 inches on you, and I'd be like, hey, listen, I'm fucking going for I'm going for that eye all fucking day. You know what I mean?
Oh, either way, I'd be going for the eye. No
I mean, he's gonna.
A lot of people say that they say they're gonna take my like vision out and like they're gonna make me blind in both eyes.
All right, that's fucked up. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that.
And also, after I knock out Scarface, I'm calling out Country Hoodlum's bitch ass for the.
That's gonna be.
Hey, he's a fucking tough dude. He's a good fighter too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Country Hoodlum a lot. He's a good friend of mine.
You gotta fight the best. You gotta fight the best to be the best.
Yeah.
So you know.
The best is fucking right here, right to my right.
He's been calling me out for fucking the whole last year straight. Trust me.
Yo, it's all real. It's all every
good,
day consistently.
Yeah. Yo. Good. But that's the thing is, I don't take that shit personal because I know it's not personal. It's like he said. Like I get the belt. he wants the belt. Like I don't hate on anybody for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like if the roles were reversed, I'd be calling him out too. So it is what it is.
One eye. You got
know
6 rounds with Bobby Lang. What round you knocking him out?
Nah, I'm gonna let him tire himself out. Throw them punches, and then like the 3rd round when he's gassed, I'll just make it look beautiful.
Oh, 3rd round knockout. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lock it in.
Right.
Now I gotta put them 2-minute rounds, that minute from Rough and Rowdy and doing like Streetbeefs. Like, cause I went out and fought Streetbeefs. It was my first 2-minute fight versus Daddy Fat Sac.
Yeah, sorry.
These names are fucking
Actually, I know who all these people are. Though. That's the thing. Like,
What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think of Streetbeefs as a promotion? Is it because it seems really sketchy? Is it well run?
It is super sketchy. Like,
Okay, yeah.
I could go all day. Like they need more refs. They don't have like medical staff there.
Of course not. Yeah, they're
Like this is like dudes are getting slammed on straight ground where like gravel slammed in a UFC chokehold just dropped. Like
And they do MMA fights too. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I know. I love
yeah.
it. It's amazing.
So that's the thing. I watch. Obviously, I don't do MMA. I just box. But if I did, I've watched those MMA fights and Street Beefs, and I'm like, dude, getting covered in dirt, I'd be like, this is bullshit. Like,
Yo, for real.
Like they're
no,
like
it's
in
nice.
dirt,
It's
like
nice.
literally, like
They be fighting in the rain. Like it's crazy.
legit. There's one
They
in the
be
rain.
hosting it. They host it in people's backyards.
Yeah.
They don't give you the location till like 3 days before the fight.
That's
It's
fine.
like this is Fight Club.
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah.
Like that is kind of sick though. I
That
kind of
is
like
cool.
that.
I like that.
But I'm just saying, as a fighter, I'd be like, even the boxers, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they're in
you're
fucking
fighting
dirt.
in an octagon.
Yeah,
There's
and
so much room.
That's the thing too. Those are my 2 things. A, the dirt. I'd be like, dude, there's dirt everywhere. This is ridiculous.
It gets itchy real like on your back.
And it's like hot as fuck. It's Virginia. It's hot, like dirt all over you. But the second part, it's like, dude, it's a boxing match. I want to fight in a ring. You know what I mean? I have no experience fighting in an octagon, and it changes everything because someone who like is like I have a strategy or a style on the ropes. You know what I mean? Where I put my back off the ropes and I try to pin people on the ropes. The cage doesn't bend, like it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like
for real.
fighting on a cage and fighting on ropes are 2 completely different things. So like
Cage hurts.
they gotta get a ring. Is what I'm
Especially
saying.
when you miss your punch and you hit that fucking cage.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I know.
Stop. Yeah, because there's like no fucking. It don't take no shock. Like
Do you
it
get
just-
paid for these
Yeah,
street
bro,
fights
yeah.
or the meat fights?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too. Can you tell us how much they pay you in Street Beefs? Because I'm really curious about that. They don't pay you anything.
Really?
It's all clout. They pay you in clout
Yeah,
pretty much.
they pick. Yeah.
Then why do you do it?
That's why a lot of people. That's the controversy with a lot of people because they make a killing. Like
Street
Yeah.
Beefs does,
people
yeah.
that fought that have never fought before will go on YouTube and drop like 50 off, like at least like 500K views on a fight, like get some clout off of it, and they just they eat. You know what I'm saying? They eat off of
a good launch
YouTube
point.
and whatever they do.
So you just do basically build up your name and show how tough you are, right? Like
Free clout, yeah.
Free clout,
well,
yeah.
not free, but you're fighting for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of fucked
Pretty
up.
much. I hope you don't
What
get
about-
hurt.
what about
in the
BLK,
process.
though?
They pay for your flight, hotel, and 700 knockout bonus, and like I've been promoting my link, and it's my specific link.
Yeah.
And I get a percentage off of people buying that pay-per-view off of my
Oh,
link.
okay.
all
So
right,
it's a promo code.
That's much better, yeah.
Yeah,
Cage
pretty
fight.
much. Like
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to fucking. People always keep telling me like, dude, you gotta get that for Rough and Rowdy. You get a promo code thing, blah blah.
This
But
shit's crazy.
I don't know anything about that shit.
Yeah,
but
just
apparently
put it in your fucking bio.
I
That's all
know.
you do.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if they order it from your thing, like if
You
they
get
click
a
on your
percent,
thing specifically and they order it from that, you get a cut.
Yeah.
Correct? That's what you
the
just.
Cage Titans does that too. Like
Oh,
the
they do the
actual
same
promotion.
thing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I gotta look into that.
Yeah, you
into that
definitely
for
got to.
myself.
Yeah, you're missing out on it.
Yeah, I know.
Money, free money. Right
But,
now.
So this might be a dumb question. I know nothing about it. So like, if you're getting paid for fights, even Barstool or whatever, like what level? So that's your amateur. Are you amateur style, like amateur class?
Yeah.
You professional because you get paid? How does that work?
I don't know how it works.
You know what I mean?
I just
'Cause,
don't
like-
really ask any questions.
Yeah,
I just
well,
show up, fight, and
yeah,
get paid.
like hockey.
Yeah.
Like hockey, if you play junior hockey but you get paid, you're like professional. You can't go to college. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I didn't know if there was, it's kind of hurt yourself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never like asked about it or looked into it.
Yeah, you're like, just give me a paycheck.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna fuck
know.
someone
I
up.
just go and I'm like sick.
Yeah.
My boy
Like
One Eyes
Far-
would have fucking knock out Bobby third round.
Now, far as I know, amateur they're not obligated to pay you. Amateur is pretty much like a free.
I think every state has different rules too. That's the thing.
Yeah, pro you have to.
But they can pay you though.
Yeah.
You can like have a promotion, a promoter be like, I'm paying my fighters this amount, and there's no, you know what I mean?
I
That's
know
just
how
off
Rough
the
and Rowdy gets around it. Actually, is they don't call it amateur. They call it semi-pro.
Yeah.
That's because every time I go down there and fight, I have to fill out a fucking thing, and it like you have to fill out a thing. There's like 3 different categories, and you have to like write down all your previous fights, and they look into it, like the athletic commission, to make sure there's no like sketchy shit going on. And there's pro, amateur, and semi. There's a third category called semi-pro, which I never even knew about, but Rough and Rowdy falls under that category. So that's the only reason I know. So I remember filling it out. I was like, what do and they were like, oh, semi-pro, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I filled that section out. So I think that's how they get around it. That's how they're able to pay people. So I don't know.
Yo, I got a confession for you, bro.
What?
So I like 2 weeks ago or something. I think Bobby reposted you or something came up that like I went on Bobby's page. I clicked on your name and I followed you by accident. And like you hit me up like, what up, bro? I'm like, hey man, I'm so sorry. I like.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, I didn't mean to follow you, bro. Like I don't know.
I was like, fucker.
No. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Like,
but
how you do that?
Huh?
How you do that? You could have.
No, I know, but
That's what I said.
I was like, why didn't you just
see? I thought it would be more creepy. Like now I'm gonna follow you because like now like I'm on your side against Bobby. You know what I mean? No, but I'm saying it's like I think it's kind of weird. Another dude following another dude because like well, I don't know. Maybe like I'm looking at your fucking selfies. I want to jerk off. Like I don't want to give you the wrong idea. You know, it's some weird shit. I don't know.
That's pretty specific.
Yeah, I got you. Well, maybe I did. I saw that one eye. No more.
I'm gonna block you now.
All right, so let's wrap this up. Any final points you want to say about the fight, about your opponent, and the promotion? Anything you want to get out there? Fucking, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. March 12th, I'll be fighting Scarface, Oakland, California. You could go on my Instagram, _eyed. That's EYED_wolf. And all the information, the link, everything you need will be there. And yeah, it's only $20 too, so that's not bad. And I'm pretty sure it's like 6 fights, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So
you guys are the main event, right?
Yeah, we're the main
nice.
event. So.
Cool. All right, well, I'll be watching.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely check it out. Like I said, I'm gonna knock him out. And after I knock him out, I'm coming after Country Hoodlum because
Let's go.
That'd be a sick fight. I hope this happens because that would actually be a fucking sick fight.
I messaged Chris, the promoter from Rough and Rowdy, so hopefully he get back to me. So
all right, I actually talk to Country Hoodlum here and there. So if I talk to him in the next month or whatever, I'll run it. I'll be like, hey, just so you know, this dude's coming for you. So
yeah,
fucking, you know what I mean?
Don't be scared.
He doesn't back down. You know what I mean? That's a good fucking opponent because he he doesn't shy away from anybody. Like he's fucking, you know what I mean? Like he'll be like, let's fucking do it. You know what I mean? So I know you don't back down either. So that'd be fucking that's the fight to watch coming up in the future. Everyone tuning in.
Definitely.
Fucking there's gonna be easy work beating this dude Scarface, and then after that move on to bigger and better opponents.
Definitely, I need it.
Yeah.
So and BLK is definitely talking about bringing me back too, because you know how I fight, you know how entertaining I be. So they definitely after this.
Like I said, I think you're gonna win I think you're gonna knock this guy out. I saw his last fight.
I really do think you do.
He got knocked out the last fight from a shot that was like half as powerful as what I've seen you do.
You can break him.
His whole body when he threw that left hook, his whole momentum was going left.
Yeah.
He just threw his hand like he tripped.
Yeah.
And just threw his hand and caught him with like the softest.
With his knockdown? Because he got a knockdown. His last fight, he knocked the guy down. Then the other guy, it was a good knockdown. Guy got up though, and then he ended up knocking him clean out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think you're gonna take it for sure though, 100%.
Definitely.
But I'll be watching.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool.
This shit gonna be amazing.
All right, well, thanks for coming on, Rob. We'll talk to you in the future, all right?
Yeah, best of luck.
No problem.
Good luck.
When I wolf out.
I like that guy.
I didn't keep going against you because I wanted to hype him up. I'm like, I got you all day.
No, I knew you would do it.
I like that.
Are we still recording right now? Or, all right, I was just saying, could we like pause and like reconvene and start? Because are we just gonna?
Now keep it
Are
going.
we gonna start?
Smooth
Oh,
transition.
yeah, smooth. Are we starting with that, or are we gonna like?
No, it's just fucking keep it running.
All right.
We can do whatever we want with that. He can cut and
Yeah, I
paste
can cut
shit.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
I'm gonna ask him, yo, you take any selfies later tonight? He'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
You gotta follow him now.
no, I have
You
to.
owe him a follow.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
do.
100%.
You got to shout him out now.
That and I love like he was so cool about that.
I mean, you can't be like,
You
like,
have
if-
to be.
Yeah, you have to. Be.
No, but I expect him to just kind of be like,
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. I would have like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
like, oh, who are you?
Dude, I love Wofo.
Sick.
That was amazing. He really is gonna beat that guy. That guy,
Yeah, he's gonna kill
Scarface
him.
is an absolute bum.
I mean, I watched his fight and he was actually not bad for like a 43-year-old guy. Like he looked like back in the day, he's probably decent. You know what I mean? But he's old and he's out of shape. Like he
Yeah.
was like tired. It's really slow paced fight. That dude, the Wolf, fucking
I haven't seen him fight.
he smothers people. He's
Yeah,
a
I
big
might
he's
watch
a
it
big
tonight.
motherfucker. And he smothers people and he's really powerful. So that's his like style.
I'm
Like,
definitely watching this
he
fight.
gets in-
250.
Yeah, he leans, he gets in
250,
close.
5'11".
He like leans on you and then just hits you with hooks. And
Yeah.
but he's powerful as fuck. I've seen him knock like 3 guys out. So
How's his endurance? Like, pretty good? Like,
for a big guy, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I think he's gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, 2 6-minute rounds that's actually harder than you think.
Oh,
You mean
fuck yeah.
6
no,
2-minute rounds?
yeah, it's
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
meant.
Dude,
You know,
2
I-
6
yeah.
That would be insane.
yeah. Wait, so what's pro? Is that 3-12s?
It's different.
Yeah,
it
pro
could be
boxing's
anywhere
free.
from 4 3-minute rounds to 12. Actually,
So-
to 15. There's actually 15 round.
If
fights.
I'm watching Pacquiao fight, like that's
It's like
12.
12,
yeah,
But
okay.
you're talking; those are like the top of the fucking world, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
highest
yeah.
level you can think of. Your average pro fight is like.
Six?
four. I would say 4
4,
rounds.
6.
Like most
Oh, really?
low level like pro fights are like
shit.
4 rounds. 4
Oh,
3-minute
shit,
rounds, yeah.
okay.
But like when Pacquiao, you're talking about like the best in the world. Like those guys are fighting 12 rounds. Muhammad Ali's do 15 rounds. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's insane.
The better you are, the more rounds you're doing usually.
I know this is like a broad question, but how long have you like actually been boxing for since the first Rough and Rowdy? Like taking it serious?
Well,
So-
I started training before that. You know what I mean?
But yeah, so 2 years?
That was my first legit fight. Yeah.
So was it 2-3 years?
Probably like pushing 3 now.
So like, could you see yourself like taking on even if it was like a lower level like professional fighter? Could you hang with them?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Yeah. The one thing that's holding me back now is my stamina though. Like I've actually sparred 4 3-minute rounds before, so I know I can do it. But towards the end of that last round, I was like fucking dead. So like if I was training for the real thing, I could get there, but I don't really need to. So like because I'm fighting Rough and Rowdy, which. But right now we're talking about my next fight to be 5 rounds, so 5 1-minute rounds. I can do that easy right now.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, it's like, why? I'm not going to I'm not going to focus all my time on training for fucking, to be able to fight for fucking 4
Pennies,
3-minute rounds
yeah.
when I don't have to.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, I only have to do 5 1-minutes right now. So, like, I'd rather spend my time in the gym elsewhere. More so than conditioning.
Yeah.
But if I was training for something that's 4 rounds, 3-minute rounds, I would obviously do way more condition. But the thing is, there's only so much time in a day you can spend training. So like what I'm saying is, if I was gonna allocate my time differently for that type of fight, I would spend way more time conditioning. Whereas now I spend all my time doing different shit that's gonna help me win Rough and Rowdy because that's what I'm fighting in. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter. You got to train for what you're doing, and like what I'm doing, I have it down to a science, and that I fight a certain way to win, and I'm 6-0. You know what I mean? So clearly, what I'm doing is working. But
Would you like if you got like a real bag, like a real fucking like let's say fucking double your work salary, fucking and like have like real shit going to better things? Would you ever walk away from work to take this full time?
100%. I wouldn't even.
I love
wouldn't
that.
even fucking.
I love that.
But I'd have to get paid like a shit.
yeah,
load of
yeah,
money,
you-
obviously,
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. Like I got 50 grand my last fight. I'm not gonna do it for 50 grand. Clearly, you know what I mean? Like
How much to quit your job for a next fight to train for 8 months?
to quit my
you
job,
can't quit.
I'd need like 500K for a fight. I'd probably quit. Even though that's even like 500K, you can't live off that.
No, you can make a career off of it.
I'd be like,
I mean,
fuck it.
like,
I'm gonna
more
take
shit.
this so serious, and I'm gonna like keep going from here, and I'm gonna keep making more money.
Yeah,
I would
man.
legit quit my 500K fight.
Yeah,
I'm
you could
done.
always go back to your job.
Yeah, I'd actually probably take like a leave of absence. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and not even technically quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Take a
exactly.
1 year leave of absence
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I do a 500K. That's my price.
You'd be so fucking ripped up if you trained for like like 8 months, a year straight to like one fight. Like,
And then he's
like,
got an
yeah,
OnlyFans.
that's the thing.
yeah, you got an OnlyFans?
That's basically what I was getting at when I was saying there's only so much time a day you can allocate to training.
Yeah.
If you didn't have a job, like I have a fucking full-time job. If I didn't have to work, I could just do this full-time. Yeah, then I would train 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? Like, but I fucking can't.
That's what McGregor did. He went on food stamp. Like he went on like
Yeah, he's on welfare.
Yeah, welfare.
Yeah.
Just to train all day. Yeah.
Legit, but that's like what you need to do. Like,
Yeah, that's
what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like I'm doing what I'm doing by only training like an hour and a half
Yeah.
a day. Like I'm in the gym for like an hour and a half, and then I have to leave, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work. Like you know what I mean? Like so, like if I didn't have to leave to go to work, I could get like so much fucking better. You know what I
Now
mean?
you do a
So
night shift. You do night shift or day shift?
I work 3 to 11.
PM.
So-
dude.
Oh, I hate that shift. That's the
a
worst.
tough- No, it's not that bad.
No, on a Friday night.
It
that
sucks.
would suck.
I don't work Friday nights.
Oh, you don't?
I
Oh, you're right.
Friday,
That's what you're
Saturday
here. Yeah.
off. We're already
Oh.
saying too much. I can't talk about my.
Yeah. I've never asked you.
Yeah,
about your
I
job
know.
ever.
Yeah.
He's on OnlyFans. So he
Yeah,
doesn't
I know.
post on the
Yeah.
weekends, bro.
Yeah.
Only Sunday through Thursday. The content's coming out. Oh fuck.
All right, so we can get into.
Yeah. What else are we talking about?
We got to recap the fucking last UFC, Ngannou and fucking Gane.
Yeah.
Oh
that's a
yeah.
good one.
Okay.
All right, I was this close to being a fucking wizard. I swear to God, because I said Gane by decision, and you
First of
all
all,
said
can
was
I?
crazy.
I need
Yeah,
to
go.
say
Yeah,
something.
go. Yeah,
There's
go
something
ahead.
I need to say
Yeah.
because it's pissing me off. Because the show is about fucking MMA and boxing. You gotta. Too many people get the names. Mispronounce the names.
What I
You
said-
guys have been saying Gane. You were saying
It's
Joe
spelled-
was
it's
saying
spelled
it's
Gane.
gone.
Okay,
I'm the only one that said it. I know you do. You weren't here. I was like the only one saying it right. You guys.
Why is there an E at the end of it?
I'm like, why they all keep? I don't know. He's fucking from another country. Like they spell shit
I
differently.
think, right?
But fucking, it's gone. I can
All right, fine. Sorry,
No-
Bob. It's gone. I'm sorry.
You guys are starting to make me second guess myself because like, everyone else kept saying Gane, and I was like, am I saying it
gaslighting
wrong?
you.
Maybe it's your fucking accent, bro.
No,
Like,
it's fucking gone. Say it right from now on. Moving forward, that's gonna be another.
I thought you were
need to,
actually
like,
mad at me for a second. I got kind of scared for a second. I was like, fuck.
Well, I'm not happy.
I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Say it right.
Cyril Gane. I was just right.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Yeah. No.
Cyril
Okay.
Gane.
Anyway, I was saying
What did you say?
Gane by decision. Gone by decision, and I was very fucking. You all thought I was crazy. You thought the
Wait,
fucking.
you weren't close.
Yes, I was.
Not really.
All right. Well,
No,
you
this-
weren't
you got
here,
it
Liam,
completely
because
wrong,
you were fucking busy taking mirror selfies with. You weren't fucking here last
Everybody
Friday.
said, this is what everyone's thought process was. It's either to be gone by decision or Ngannou by knockout. No, like, that was what everyone thought.
All right, but
Obviously, neither one of those scenarios happened. Because
All right, well, how was I supposed to know Ngannou was gonna do jujitsu? Who no one fucking
that's what I'm saying.
saw that coming.
So
Sorry.
So you weren't even close to right.
You can argue that Gane won.
Gane? Who the fuck's Gane? Who's
No,
Gane? I don't even know who that is.
Dude, my mom said the same shit about my dad. It's like, he's gone by decision. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's been 20 years, Dad. Like,
Yeah, I don't think he said he was coming back with milk.
Cyril Gane. Sorry. His name is.
But anyways,
Okay, all right.
Did
Yes.
you watch those fights?
yes. No, so obviously nobody thought Ngannou was going to win by decision. So he just
Yeah, it
shocked
was
the world
wild.
by doing that, and that changes the game too. Because now it's like, oh shit, this dude, he can't. Before everyone's like, oh, all he does is he's just like, if he knocks you out with a fucking mega punch, fight's over. Now it's like, hey, he actually knows how to fight.
Now he can actually fight,
He
yeah,
can actually
Dude,
go 5 fucking
when
rounds.
he
like-
hit that sweep in the 5th round, I just stood up and I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck
it's
did
like
I just see?
this guy
It was insane.
means business now.
Yeah, I was like, this guy is
isn't
he's
like,
taking this like legitimate.
Yeah, no,
as
he's
fuck.
like, because most people when they become champion, they kind of fall off, but he's getting better.
every fight. It's
He's getting better because he's like actually training. Because I think
This is what I said last time. I was like, the first time he lost to Stipe Miocic, he got completely outfought.
That broke his brain too.
They were like, all right, guys, back to fucking basics. This guy, if he hits you once, you go to sleep. But if you fight a really good fighter that's not going to let you land a punch, he's going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
We need to, like, refocus all our time and energy into making this guy a better fighter. And that's what they've done for the last, like, 4 years.
Yeah.
And now he's a machine. He's literally like
I
Ivan
don't see
Drago
anyone-
in the Rocky movies with, like, fucking in the lab. People like scientists like
Injecting
taking,
shit,
taking
but he's in the lab like doing jujitsu.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
actually learning like high level.
But I'm saying fucking now because of this, like, he's changed the game. Like now it's like, oh fuck, like how can you? There'll be no more. He's either gonna win by knockout or lose by decision.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
now it's like he could win.
he
could take.
can totally become the GOAT. He's getting old, but he's got a short period of
I
time where
would
he
say.
can.
This is
he's
bullshit.
35.
Why? This is what I don't like.
Go ahead.
So he wins this huge fight. Everyone's sucking his dick now. Like, oh, you should have seen it coming. Like, you know what I mean? People
Yeah,
that
everyone
like,
jumped.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, yeah, dude, he was
Yeah.
like such a good fighter.
Yeah.
Why now are they not instantly like, okay, we need him and John Jones to fight? Like the
I don't
original.
know.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
That's what need to happen.
It needs to happen. Like
no.
they should have signed it. That. Oh no,
Why-
yeah, we do know why.
Well, because Tyson, that's what I'm saying. Now Tyson's Fury is trying to suck him into a boxing
So
match.
Dana's all
Why the
fun,
fuck?
right?
Yo.
Why the fuck would he leave the top of his game right now? Like this is like the problem with like the UFC and like boxing.
The way they
why the
build
fuck
it.
is he gonna leave? Is this the best heavyweight in the world for MMA gonna leave now that he's at the top of his
For
game?
money.
Instead of getting another John Jones, like getting a really good MMA fight,
Yeah.
he's gonna leave to go box.
Because he'll
That's-
in that one fight
he's
he'll
gonna
make
get-
more money than he's ever made.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's
Like,
guaranteed
No, I
too.
agree.
and he's
Yeah,
gonna
it is.
lose. He's gonna get
He'll
destroyed.
lose with a smile on his face though.
Yeah, I know he's gonna get paid.
But I also still think CB could beat him. I mean, not CB.
Stipe
fucking-
did
Ngannou
beat
can beat Tyson. We've
That's
had
what we're
that-
talking about.
Not in boxing.
In boxing.
You're cooked.
No, are you high?
Ngannou could
Tyson?
He could,
high.
he could beat Tyson.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
not
know. I'm
impossible.
fucking no
not
way.
impossible.
Fury is the
It's
best
not-
boxer in the world.
Correct, but it's
He
not
would-
impossible.
It is
not
literally
impossible.
impossible.
It's not.
In a boxing match.
Yeah,
He
no.
would get fucking eviscerated.
Yeah,
Are you high?
I'm saying
you are high.
Tyson Fury most likely would win that
Not
fight.
most
but
likely.
you
He would kill him.
cannot say it's impossible. For
It
Ngannou.
is.
It's not.
Dude, he just beat Deontay Wilder fucking twice in a row.
that was a fun fight. Too.
Deontay Wilder, like any argument you can make about Francis Ngannou's power and like, oh, what if he knocks him out? Deontay Wilder has, but even more so.
It's better at
Technically,
boxing.
Yes.
Deontay
So-
Wilder technically did knock him out.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, but he got back up.
He knocked him down.
He came back from
Yeah.
the dead.
He knocked him down, and he made the 10
Count.
count.
Sketchy count.
Made the 10, no, he didn't. It was made the 10
Sketchy
count.
count.
What, the point is this.
But that's
Any
my
argument
point
you-
that I'm saying,
no,
though.
any
that,
argument
that
you
door
can
is
make.
open.
No, it isn't.
That door's
That's what
open.
I'm saying. The door's closed.
Door's
the door's
open.
slammed shut
Wide
and
open.
locked.
Wide
Francis
open.
Ngannou,
Any,
all right.
His defense is so good. It's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Any argument you can make that Francis Ngannou will do it if he catches him with his power. Deontay Wilder already did this. He had Deontay Wilder had 3 chances at this and couldn't do it. And you think Francis Ngannou is gonna come in and land a fucking knockout punch on Tyson Fury? You're fucking high. There's no chance.
I will bet on Ngannou
No.
that fight happens.
No.
That'd be plus fucking 800 probably.
For Francis
more
Ngannou?
than
No, I bet you.
that.
I bet you it's
More.
gonna be pretty close, just because.
What, you think close?
people
No,
like me.
no.
I bet you it'd be like 500.
Minimum 6.
What, as an
500,
underdog?
600.
No, I think
Well, you
Fury
think-
would be like -5 to 600.
No, it'll be minus 2,000.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, because that's how.
But
that's how lost
but with my logic, I think they're gonna want people.
Las
they're gonna
Vegas
want-
is listening to you right
they're
now.
They're gonna want people like me to like,
bet on it.
Yeah.
But why would they want people like you to bet on Tyson Fury? Because then that's more people they have to pay out when they win.
No, they don't. I bet you public will be on Ngannou.
No, then they're
I think it would
idiots.
be. I think it would.
If-
Don't you think?
yeah.
Don't you think it would be public?
If you're not a real gambler and you want to put $100
that's-
to dance a little
Yeah.
bit for a big,
But
you know
that's
what I
that's
mean?
most
Like,
of MMA's gambling,
Dude,
bettors
yeah.
is the guy that watches like
Tyron
fight a year
Woodley
and he
couldn't
bets
even
on it.
beat Jake Paul. What makes you think Francis Ngannou is going to beat the best boxer in the world?
Well, Jake Paul's the best
That's
boxer
a really
in the
good
world.
point.
hey,
Like, you're talking about crossing over to a completely different sport that's way different set of rules. Everything's different. Like, I even talked about this
agree.
earlier. Going from an octagon to a ring is even so different. Like, I couldn't imagine fighting in a fucking octagon. Like, and vice versa. Like, it's way different. Like, Tyson Fury would literally dominate him.
But
like,
all I want you to say is it's not impossible.
no, I'm
it's
saying
not
it's
impossible.
scientifically
Anything's
impossible.
possible.
Anything is
It's
possible.
proven that it's impossible based on
It's not impossible.
no, because like I said, I can't
I
stress
give
this
him a
enough.
5% chance.
Deontay Wilder had 3 chances to land a knockout punch on Tyson Fury, and he didn't.
Would
What
Deontay
makes you-
Wilder
and he's better.
beat Ngannou in the boxing match?
Yes, he would kill him. Same
Does
thing.
Ngannou have a better chance of beating Deontay Wilder?
Yes, because he's not as good of a technical boxer as Tyson Fury, and he doesn't have as good of defense. So yeah, so his chances would increase. Tyson Fury's defense, on the other hand, is like unstoppable. He's 6'11", dude. He's fucking. his
Ngannou's
reach-
what, 6'10"?
No,
I
he's
have
like
no fucking
6'4".
idea. The guy was 6'4". He's
Yeah.
6'4".
No way, he's
No, he's
6'4".
he is 6'4".
He's like 6'4". Does that mean Tyson Fury has a fucking like 7
He's
inch
7
fucking
feet
height
tall.
and reach advantage on him? He's got weight on him, everything.
Yeah,
dude.
he's
He's just
fucking giant.
that's the thing is like he's not landing any of those fucking crazy punches that he lands in the UFC because his Tyson Fury's defense is too good and he's too long. He's just gonna keep him back and be like, yeah, see you later. Swat his hand right out of the fucking way and knock him the fuck out. And he would knock him out like in probably 3 rounds, maybe 4.
think so.
Like,
I don't-
like, could one eye knock you out?
no.
Say what?
I mean, but it's scientifically possible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But that's
what you say. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Bob's
So
not
he's on
known
my
for his
team.
defense. Bob is just a swarmer.
I actually have good defense, but like my defense is not even on the same.
Yeah.
The same stratosphere as Tyson Fury's, obviously. Like,
no, I just want to see what you say because you said like scientifically not possible. So I was like, all right, what's he gonna say?
I'm saying like
I hear you.
All right, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Deontay Wilder did the same thing 3 times in a row, and it didn't work. So now you think another guy...
He's getting philosophical class.
Another guy who has the same strategy. If I land a knockout punch, I'll knock him out.
No, but boxing is...
It's the same fucking thing. He won't knock him out, and he'll just get outboxed, and then he'll get eventually, all right, 4 rounds in of just getting straight outboxed, outclassed, he'll get fucking caught and get dropped. Like that's literally what'll happen.
I hope this fight happens.
I do too, because it'd be sick, but it's not good for UFC. Why the fuck, or MMA?
I think it's like...
Why would you have your best fucking fighter, the guy top of his game in the fucking world? Why would you ever let him go fight in something else?
I heard the UFC is suing
when
him
you
right
have
now.
John Jones. Hey,
John Jones isn't coming back.
What? Remember, like a year ago, when all everyone was talking was John Jones going up to heavyweight?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
They priorly built up this matchup like
this
for
is it.
2 years. Yeah.
Perfect.
This is
this is the time. Make it
They're
happen.
not going to do it. No, they don't want to pay these guys enough.
Yeah, that's
I don't
a
blame
joke.
them. I would do the same shit.
I heard this could be complete fake news, but I heard that the Dana White is suing Ngannou right now because
day of the fight.
Really?
His lawyer or manager got.
All right, it's true.
Wait, what happened?
Ngannou's getting sued by the UFC right now because the day of, they served him papers on the day of the fight when he fought Cyril
Gane.
Yeah. But no, so Ngannou went and negotiated. He went to talk to Jake Paul's promoter, and I guess under UFC contract you can't do that. So he violated.
You can't talk to another promotion.
He violated the contract, so now the UFC is suing him. So they're just fucking him every way they possibly can.
Dana White after the fight got up and he left the stadium. He didn't even do the post.
What was his excuse?
All right,
did he have an excuse?
He didn't even do the
to side with Dana White, why is Francis Ngannou's team talking to Jake Paul's when he has a big fight?
Because they're not paying him enough.
He got $500,000 for that last fight.
Yeah, it's a joke. I get that. Yeah, I agree with that.
So I'd be breaking the fucking contract all day.
Yeah,
I would
why not
punch Dana White if I was
Why
him.
not just be like, hey, Jake Paul, we'll talk. I have to win this fight first that I have tonight. Like, we'll fucking talk later. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm Dana White, I'd be kind of annoyed at that too. Like, be like, dude, you're the main event for one of the biggest fights you've had in years. Why the fuck are you talking to another? Like, why are you even worried about another person? Like, worry about what's right in front of you.
Oh, I agree.
I'd be like, win your fight, and after tomorrow, like that's crazy. Yeah. I would imagine that. Like, you're in the locker room or the dressing room, whatever. Like. And I'll be, hey, I'm supposed to go out there and fight the biggest fight of my life, but hold on, I got Jake Paul on the line. Hey,
that's where the fucking money is, dude. Fuck Dana White, dude. He doesn't pay these guys enough. I would be talking to Jake Paul's promoter too.
But the next day.
I would do it
when you fight first.
I'd be doing it in secret. Like behind closed doors.
And that's what he did, and that's why he's in trouble.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's like an owner of a fucking baseball team be like, yo, I'm fucking paying you this money. Fuck you. Now you're off my team. No one's gonna get you. Like Dana White's the fucking president. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. Go. You want to go do this one fight? Go make a bet. You'll never fight in my league.
Well, same thing in pro sports, in the NFL. You can't do that.
No.
You're not allowed to talk. Even players aren't even. They do it all the time, but they're not allowed to like negotiate with other players in the league.
Yeah.
About, like there's
Brady
like rumors that Brady. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
LeBron.
There's rumors that like Brady had like Antonio Brown in his fucking hotel room, like the Super Bowl the year before.
It's like Illuminati shit.
Like hey, like come play for the Bucks. You know what I mean? Like. Shit like that, that's not even allowed. Like that, but obviously players doing it is kind of hard to control. It's like, dude, they're fucking guys and they're all like know each other. How are you gonna stop them from doing it? But like owners and coaches, then you get like in serious trouble if you do that. Like, you can't fucking.
Brian Flores.
I was just gonna say that. That's like the story that's broke because they wanted him to fucking talk to some. I don't even remember who it was.
Dolphins or something. No, the Giants.
It was somebody they wanted. No, it was
they wanted
to
throw games.
Wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, the whole thing was because he didn't want to throw the games for $100,000 a game, so he was like, fuck that, and had all this shit.
Well, that was one of them. What was one of the things?
One of the things. Yeah,
they hired a coach.
They wanted him to. They had him come out to like they had like a yacht meeting or whatever. They were all on a yacht, and he walked out there, and there was like a player, I think it was like a D1 player, like sitting down at the table with everybody, and he was like, "This is not allowed. I'm not being a part of this." And they were basically like, "Bro, are you a fucking bitch?" Like,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? And he,
100%.
like, you're not on the team. Like, we're all Like basically, they all were like trying to peer pressure him into doing illegal shit, and he was like took the high ground and was like, no, I'm not doing that. But from the owner's point of view, they're like, all right, so you're either with us or you're against us. Like that, you just proved that you're not with us. Yeah. But from his point of view, it's like you're asking me to do illegal shit. It's kind of like if you're doing a drive-by with like all your boys, and everyone is shooting out the window, and you don't shoot. It's like, yo, this kid's not about this life. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I get that.
He'll fold like a fucking launcher.
So you go down the road and shoot him in the head and kick him out.
Yeah, you gotta kill him and get rid of him.
That's such a good comparison.
That was awesome.
I used to watch Gangland, and there was they said there was like a rule: if they did a drive-by, every single person in the car had to shoot their gun and empty the clip. So that way you're all guilty. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can't eat because you can't pull like the. I don't know. The fucking hood rats. Like I don't know. It's like,
the hood rats.
Yeah. Like, but I remember the logic being like if one kid like didn't shoot his gun, they could be like, I didn't do it. I was just in the car and they did it. Like you know what I mean? Like, so now the rule is, hey, everyone has to shoot your gun. So now everyone's guilty. So you can't snitch on anybody. And if you didn't shoot your gun, then you were next. They'd fucking pop.
I like that.
So that's basically what happened. With,
that's pretty smart.
Brian Flores.
NFL.
Hey, on this topic, last thing about it, do you think he'll get hired by a team now, head coach? I don't think so.
I think he shot himself in the foot.
I think if you're an owner, you want someone who's down to do sketchy
shit. No, you don't. No.
But do you want all the publicity
if I'm an
now?
owner, I want someone who's not afraid.
But he's a rat fuck.
I'd be like,
he's
this guy's,
also a rat fuck.
I would be like, yeah, he's a rat, and he's not about that life.
Is he good? Is he good though?
He turned that team around. It was insane that the Dolphins fired.
Like I would want, listen, if because I'm all about doing sketchy shit too. So I'd be like,
I don't want him on my
team.
team.
What? Like you won't like even like Belichick like be like. Imagine if he was like, yeah, I'm not filming the other teams, fucking. I'd be like, stop being a bitch, dude. Film the film. Like everyone's doing it. Like deflating balls. Yeah. What are you, a fucking bitch? Yeah. Like. I'd be like, all right, this kid's fucking scared. Like, I don't need him. Get me a coach that'll fucking deflate the balls. Yeah. Like, it's blowing up in their face a little bit, but at least he showed, like, yo, I'm fucking about that.
Maybe college, but now you have all the boosters paying things. Maybe college got shot in the foot for that, too. He's fucked, man.
He is fucked. I think it was stupid. It made no sense for him.
I
think he would have got hired.
I love Bill Belichick, the text message there. Yeah. I think that is the best part of it.
It's hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
Bring him back to New England. Brian Flores, D coordinator, bring him back. I'll take him.
Well, the most. Actually, how's that gonna work though? Because now we're gonna have like a crooked coach and a fucking.
Yeah.
He'll be like wearing a wire, like for Raj Goodell. You get that? Well, what are we stealing there? Like signals? Like
another fucking scene from Departed. The guy
I know.
Fucking
He's in like the NFL like headquarters or whatever. He's like up. He's like in the fucking office, like throwing it out into the lake.
Goodell, yeah.
A little off topic, but kind of on topic. Who we got for the Super Bowl?
Cincy all day.
Rams, dude.
I said this
Rams
weeks
by
ago.
a lot.
I said this weeks ago. I said this is destiny that Matthew Stafford's gonna win.
100%.
So that's I gotta stick by.
You gotta stick with him.
I said this weeks ago. I wish we could like pull up like old clips, like me, like just cut to me on the screen. Like
too bad you don't have a good producer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But dude, because I remember I said I'm like, if the Rams win, like. It's destiny. He played his whole career on a shit team. That was his first year on a good team. He's gonna win the Super Bowl. Like it's literally like written in the stars, dude.
The day they signed, the week they signed him, I took a future bet on the Rams for the Super Bowl. Yeah, $50 on 700.
That's sick.
And I'm gonna bet more money on.
Yeah, all right. So I was saying, you're not gonna hedge it. You're
fuck
no. It.
Dude, I was so fucking mad. So week 12, like fucking still in regular season, I put $100 to win like $8,500 versus Cincy. No winner, just them in the Super Bowl.
Dude.
Fucking Brady would have killed the Bucs. Would have killed the 49ers. And I was, dude. So now it's like I've been riding Cincy like all playoffs. I'm like I can't get off of Cincy.
All right, I feel that.
And Rams fucked me over with the fucking beating Tom. So I'm like, I fucked the Rams.
Are you at least gonna take the points? Or you taking money line?
No. I'm taking the point. I'm going. I'm going money line. I'm going points, and I'm going the over.
Yeah, I like the over.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna rip it every way. I last Super Bowl I won like $2,000. So like the Super Bowl before that last $5,000. So like I'm kind of in a weird transition of like. I just want to go ahead.
Basically, every year the Pats won, I won $3,000 ish.
Yeah.
Every time they lost, I probably lost like $5,000.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, like when I win, it's good. When I lose, I lose big.
It's always more.
Yeah, always.
But so we probably have the same betting history because the Pats have been in the Super Bowl the last 10 years, like fucking every other year. You know what I mean?
Like this
Won
year,
a couple, lost a couple.
This year alone, like, do you bet like good? Do you guys bet like decent amount?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what do you think you're like on just football season alone? Like up, down.
This year, horrible. I'm down at least $5,000.
Dude, so I looked the other day. Like I went through all my transactions. I'm down like 12.5 right now.
Really?
Like, 12. Dude, every week my book, I'm always maxing out, so I can't even rip it. Can't rip Sunday night games. I'm like to my bookie. I'm like, yo, just extend it. He goes, bro, like this is like, how many more times can I extend them? Like, I fucking pay you every fucking Monday. Extend my fucking book.
That's why you gotta get like 3 different books.
Dude, I used to. One guy fucked me over, didn't pay me. He's dead to me. Told all my guys to get out. I've been with the same guy like the last 7 years. Of like going through his book, so it's like it's hard to get off.
Yeah, once you got a good
I have like
bookie,
3 different
you gotta
guys.
stick with.
But I have like 3 different guys. So if I max out one guy, I can just go to the next.
Yeah.
Dude, my first fucking little off topic again, but the first time, like this is a bad addiction, but the first time I'm using a bookie, I was 14, 15 years old, and I got my first tax return. Got $1,200. I had to sign it over to him. So it's been a tough journey my whole life. My mom fucking showed me to play acey deucy when I was like 8.
I hate fucking acey.
I love acey.
No, that's
the best game ever.
No, that's the worst.
I love it. Nothing better than when it's like 2 a.m. and you're playing with a huge crew and someone gets ace 2 and post. And
I love it.
And they gotta drive to the fucking ATM.
And all the boys do this. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Dude, it happens every time. I swear, I'll never
best.
forget one of my best memories. I was like 21, whatever, huge party, like end of the night, like 3 in the morning, shit face. Like we had like 10 fucking dudes around. There was a fucking crowd watching, dude. One of my friends was down a shitload of money. Literally didn't have the money. The pot was huge. The pot was like fucking $600 or whatever for ace to deuce at the time. Like that was a you know what I mean.
Good money.
He posted. It was ace 2, and he's like ace. He says fucking high 2. Ace, best scenario ever, dude. It was like a brand new deck. Like he's like pot, and everyone's like. So everyone's fucking flipping out, arguing like, no, you don't have because you don't have the money to cover it on you. Like, you didn't have $1,200 if you post. And he's like, I'll fucking go to the ATM right now, like fucking drive to the ATM. So everyone voted, the whole group voted, like fine, we're gonna let it go. And if he loses, he has, and they're all shit faced. So someone had to drink and drive to the ATM at like 3 in the morning. So
But we don't condone that.
Yeah.
So
Me and Joey do.
point is, group decision. We voted. Everyone was like, all right, fine, let him fucking bet pot, fucking post.
You guys are
Post.
so
He had
happy.
it, dude. The place went nuts. You should have seen, dude. He thought he was gonna kill himself on the spot.
I don't know what this game is.
It's the
And
worst.
he had to fucking drive
It's
to
the worst
ATM.
game ever.
ATM wouldn't even let him take out enough money to cover the.
Like,
Because
you
the
can
ATM
lose
did $500.
more.
Yeah, 500 max day.
Yeah,
You
funniest
can
thing
lose more
ever.
than you bet. It's the stupidest fucking game ever. I hate it.
Yeah,
So
it sounds like
I
I would not like
The
that.
scenario
No,
is
I hate
described.
it so much.
So whatever you bet is what you lose.
Yeah.
Unless you get a card, if one of your you have to be in between the 2 cards, so you can. So say you get a king and a fucking 8.
Yeah.
And you bet, which would be stupid, but. If you have to get between a king and 8 to hit your bet.
So
if
9, 10, jack,
if
queen,
it's
that's it.
If it's outside you lose. You have to pay whatever you bet. But
Okay.
a post is when if you get one of the 2 cards that are already out, so you hit the same card. So if the king's out and you bet and you got a king,
That's
that's called a post. You're
Like
hitting a
field goal
post.
type
Yeah,
thing?
you're hitting a
Alright,
post. You owe double.
Yeah, it's
So
stupid.
say you bet pot.
No,
Yeah.
If the pot's $200 and you bet the pot and you post, now you owe $400.
That actually sounds
Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
nah,
So it's
fucking
hard.
unreal.
No, I literally flipped over my dining room table. Joey, Matt, I posted and they fucking were laughing at me. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna
There's nothing more frustrating.
I flipped it. I didn't flip the table over. I knocked everything over so they couldn't figure out what anything was. And I was like, I'm going to my room. Fuck you guys.
Literally, this is actually funny. A year ago, me and my friends this was like during COVID when there were like no bars open. We were like, fuck it, let's just go rent a house up in New Hampshire and just have like a guys' weekend. Wicked fun. Like 20 of my friends, we all just got shit faced for like 3 straight days. Gambled a shitload. We played acey deuce one night, like got like out of control. We were betting like shitload of money. Same thing. The 2 of my friends almost fought. One of my friends.
Oh, I would totally fight with that
it
game.
was like this,
I've never been so mad in my fucking
I forget
life.
the circumstances. There was like an argument between one of my friends posted, but it was the first time around. He only bet half pot, but he said pot, but he's like I meant obviously half pot. No, technically first time around you're only allowed to do half pot. Like that's the rule.
Yeah.
And he said pot. And he posted, so now my friend's like, you said pot, you have to pay double. And he's like, no, because the first time around is only pot. First time around is only half pot. Like, so it was a big argument. Keep in mind, we're all shit faced. One of my friends took his beer and dumped it on the other one's head. Literally, that's the most outrageous
actions ever.
Funniest thing, I couldn't believe it. They were like arguing. He's like, fuck you. He takes a beer and just dumps it on his head. But the kid that did the dumping is a huge pussy. And the kid that got the beer dumped on his head is actually pretty tough.
Oh, I don't know
so
who
it
they
was
are.
like, all right, like, we can't just like sit by and let him beat the fuck out of him. Even though what he did deserved.
Yeah, you deserved it. Yeah.
But my friend was being an asshole, the one that got the beer dumped on his head. So he was originally wrong.
He deserved to get the beer dumped on him.
He was originally wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, he deserved
You can't
it.
allow him. Yeah, okay.
But my other friend, it was kind of like an overreaction.
You cross the line.
But then it was also like he's a tougher one. Like if the roles were reversed, we probably would have let him beat up. So I don't know. Crazy. Point is, acey deuce gets out of control.
Yeah, it's a terrible
wild game.
I'll never play it again. Liam knows how I rage quit Xbox. I've never
rage quit acey deuce.
I rage. No, that game makes me so fucking mad. Not like nothing else.
Dude, it gets my fucking dick so hot. Playing that game, dude. The juice is going. It's fucking
Dude,
unreal.
there's nothing like more exhilarating than when you
the card's coming, and then there's a post. Even if you lose the post, you're like, fuck, but you still want more. You fucking put it all in the. It's fucking bad, dude.
There is no worse feeling in the world than when you have like King 2 in post. And you're just like God hates me. Like
yeah, that's how
God literally hates me.
No, it happened to me.
Like how can I lose there? Like not only did I lose, I fucking posted. Like
yeah, it's like it's just an extra kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Dude, my mom thought
your friends are laughing at you too. You're like, oh, you got.
But it happens every time.
my mom thought I was a drug dealer because of fucking acey deucy. No, I'll say this quick. So I was 11 years old. I went to Lake Placid for a hockey tournament. So I have no money, right?
You won a ton.
Yeah. So my mom gives me $250. I went with a different family, right? So I stayed in someone of my team's room, and I'm playing with a Brockton team. Like I played Brockton youth all growing up. So I'm playing with kids 3 years older than me. So they're freshmen in high school. I'm 11. I'm like 6th grade or fucking 5th grade, whatever, right? Just a crazy gap. But like I was always like in the mix. Like I gambled fucking my mom at a young age, right? Like whatever. So we go, gives me $250. The first night, like I'm playing, I'm like I know how to play. I'll fucking play with these kids. I lost $175.
It's back down. It's like
hey, but I'm 11 years old. My mom gave me money to fucking eat for 3 days. So I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm up all night, I'm sweating, but I'm not telling like I'm sleeping in a bed next to my buddy's father. I'm like I can't tell him this, right? So I play the next day with my $75. That's all I have in my name. I play again. I'm like, I gotta play. I walked out with $900.
Dude, that's how you walk. Dude, from that point on.
So I came home with like
I know that.
and I'm 11 years old, right? So
it's like a true underdog gambling story.
Hey, so I come back probably with $700. I probably spent the $200 on food or whatever, all that shit, right? Like whatever it was, right? So my mom's like in my room one day, finds $700 worth. What the fuck, you motherfucker? Like I'm like. Fucking acey deucy, it was acey deucy. She goes, how'd you learn? I'm like, you fucking taught me. She goes, oh, all right, yeah, whatever. Give me the fucking money. I'm like, no. She goes, just don't have a fucking issue. Fucking 20 years later, I'm like, yeah, yes.
Right.
That $700 was probably gone the next weekend.
Oh no, dude. And it's like, yeah, fucking 11 years old, fucking with that money.
So you were hooked for life from that night. It's funny, like you'll never forget that night.
Oh,
the high you felt winning that money at age 11 or whatever was.
That's a great story.
Yeah,
you'll probably be chasing that for the rest of your life.
But the low you feel the first time you go,
because it's like
fucking me crack, dude. But the first time you go to the casino and like the first 1,000 you ever lose. You'll never forget that either, man.
No,
your fucking heart's racing. You only have fucking 1,100 in your bank account. Now you're down to 100. You don't know what to do. Dude, it's brutal. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever left a casino like less than $1,000.
I went the next day with the $100 and I turned that into $2,200 playing black. But like it's the word. I never want to get that feeling again. It's awful, but it happens. It's a cycle every.
That was like me
right?
this weekend, dude. I've been doing so bad betting on football lately. Like I've had everything that could go wrong. I've had happen. I was down another 1,000 this weekend, and I put 1,000 on fucking what was this? I can't remember what was the NFC Championship? Fucking
49ers.
Yeah. Oh, I took 49ers plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Dude, I was already down $1,000. I was already down $1,000. I put $1,000, so I was like, fuck it. I put $1,000 on fucking.
Sweat that.
Dude, I was like gonna kill myself.
But how fun was it when it was over?
When it was over,
you look back, you're like, that was so much fun.
The whole time, I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the second it was over, I was like, I can't wait to bet.
I can't wait to bet Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey Justin, did you do like a hedge bet of squares for the Super Bowl?
The Steel and Naz guys are getting squares going actually tonight. So
I should just go on my Instagram. I should tell people, $100 for the fucking 100 squares. Winner gets $9K. Just pocket 1,000.
You should.
Move out of town.
You could. That's when you have 100,000 followers, you can just do stupid shit like that.
But like I would feel,
like your OnlyFans.
but dude, I have a weird thing. Like I would go drive home later that day and go like
squares.
get smoked by like a fucking Mack truck or something. Like I have a weird fucking
doing something bad.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm too mental. I'm a fucking mental midget in my brain. I can't do it.
See, I like living on the edge. I'm doing I like doing bad shit.
Nah. Like, dude,
I'll do it.
Hey, I'll go to the bar or whatever and say if girls hitting on me the whole time, rather than just like going home and like just sleeping next to my girl. I'm like, yeah, I was getting hit on tonight. Like, my bad. Like, I'm such a pussy.
Porn the other day.
Dude, we had that talk earlier. I'm like, dude, if your girl still gets mad at you for watching porn, you gotta fucking dump her right away. I tell my girl I fucking jerk off to fucking a black girl, Asian girl, fucking Mexican, whatever. I fucking all day. And like, my buddy was like, dude, my girl gets so mad at me. I'm not allowed to jerk off.
My ex-girlfriend thought that was
Not
she thought that was like
You're gonna
cheating.
save it all
I was
for
like,
that?
That's crazy.
Why don't you unload it all on me?
my ex-girlfriend, like, she considered me jerking off the porn cheating. I was like, that's not fucking
No,
That's why she's an ex.
Hey,
Well, that's why she's
hey, it's only bad if you're jerking off to a broad that like you actually know.
Like,
I
there's
mean,
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
girl
now my
respect.
girlfriend
Yeah.
watches porn with me.
yeah, that's hot.
See that? Yeah. Are you gonna tell? Are you gonna tell? All right, I missed what you. I ADD. What'd you say?
No, I said no. My ex-girlfriend used to like think that I'm watching porn was cheating, and now my girlfriend now doesn't give a fuck.
Oh,
And now he watches porn with him. Yeah.
But I was
True
gonna say,
love story.
so you gonna tell your girlfriend about the OnlyFans girl you just met?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't care. Like,
kinda have to.
no.
You just said you go to a bar.
Yeah, no.
They were
See,
hitting on me.
I'm being kind of fucking sarcastic. I don't fucking like. There's not we're fucking not saying every fucking shit. But you get
Does she
into it.
watch these podcasts?
No, fuck if she watches the podcast. Yeah, I get
I'm
fucking
saying,
in
is
on.
she gonna even know? Like,
No, how the fuck? No, but I'm saying like it doesn't. I tell her everything because I'm an open book. I got nothing to hide. But she knows like she's 4 years sober, right? So like she has fucking war stories. I have war stories. I'm like yeah. Like I told her I fucked a fucking midget before. I fucked a granny.
you
Like,
fucked a midget?
yeah.
Oh, wait, you gotta
Say
tell
a
us about that.
tranny or a granny?
No, granny. Yeah. no. I'm fucking open with all my shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like
so you would fuck a tranny? You're not against it?
Wait, no. Wait. When did you fuck a midget? I need to hear this.
all right. So it was 2 years ago, right? So I was in West Palm Beach, right? So actually, funny story. I said this on the show before. I was so drunk. I was in green screen. I was like, "Don't fuck it. I don't want it out. I don't want it out." But like, I don't give a fuck
Bravo,
anymore.
on your show.
Yeah. So I was in West Palm. I was fucking like 10:30 in the morning, like fucking Saturday. Me, my buddy, and this girl Jess was on the show with me. This was before the show came out, or before we even filmed. We went to a bar to watch like the Women's Olympics, so 2-3 years ago, whatever it was, right? Like girls playing, just us three at the bar. I see a little boop boop boop, like this little thing walking, no bullshit. And like, have you ever watched a movie? You're like, they're kind of fuckable, like some are hot,
No,
right?
I follow two hot midgets on TikTok, and I'm like, I would totally fuck these midgets.
Okay,
if I had the chance.
yeah. So
Was she like proportional?
yeah, she had good boobs, good
No,
ass.
but I mean, like, was she like, you know, when they like their
Like
legs,
big hips,
like
big head?
everything, like unproportional. I'm saying. Was
Oh no! She was in. She's a dwarf. She's the scar on the back from the surgery, the fucking skull, like legit, like everything, right?
Textbook fucking midget.
Yeah. So
Dwarf. Let's say
yeah.
dwarf.
So I literally go to my
cancel.
I go to my buddies. I'm like so it's us three sitting on the bar stool, empty seat, her right there. I text him like, say I won't, and my buddy's dying laughing. He goes, dude. No. And the other girl's like, do it. No, I mean, my buddy was saying do it. The girlfriend that we're with was saying no. So I order another shot. I'm like, hey, can I get a whatever? Like, let's just say green tea shot. I don't know what it was. And I'm like, hey, do you want a shot with us? And the bartender starts laughing because like, here, he knows what's up. She's like, yeah, sure, whatever, right? So we all take shots. And I'm like, oh, I'm just start talking to her. So I'm like, hold on. I sit in that empty seat. And then we're there till 4:30. So good 5-6 hours there. I'm feeding her things. I'm like, and now my eyes are fucking. Hey, she's drunk. I'm drunk. I'm like this. Oh, I'm so fucking turned on. Like, I'm doing it, like, whatever. So I'm like, oh, we're going to another bar. We'll come. She goes, yeah, sure. Gets off.
Waddles over.
We go to another bar.
Hey,
we have one drink. I'm like, hey, do you want to go back to the house? Like we have a pool, whatever. Like, whatever. She goes, yeah, sure. We go down there. Immediately we do it. I'm not lying. We're in the room for 3.5 hours. Like the girl, like our girlfriend that was there was knocking on the door, was like trying to give a message. Are you okay, Alex? I'm like, get out, dude. The shit was like the craziest night of my life. But the worst part about it, I never said this part. So,
oh God, here we go.
So like I was like, hey, is it fine if I take videos, whatever? She goes, so she's like, yeah, like whatever, I don't care. I sent a Snapchat out to my sister by accident.
Oh my God.
So she was like, yeah, I don't care. So all my buddies see it, like, whatever. They're dying, like, what the fuck? My sister goes, Al, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, immediately I'm sober. Dude, I'm freaking. I'm like, I don't answer. I just fucking block her on all social media.
Yeah. Why did you just say I didn't mean to say that to you?
Dude, like,
He's
like
clearly bad at those.
yeah, no. Hey, I'm just like, see ya, my bad. Like, but like, I remember one time drunk, like 8 months later, like I was at a bar with my sister and something came up. She goes, "Hey, remember one time you sent me a video and all my boys started dying laughing?" Like, yeah, my bad. No, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with the scaries the next fucking day, man. It was
She
bad.
still there?
No.
No, because I got my sister on Snapchat and I send weird shit to my friends, and I always have that thought in my head, like, oh, I gotta make sure I don't send this to my sister. Like, I gotta purposely go out of my way to like check.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, it's
Alright, so the moral of the story is if you fuck a midget,
Don't
you
send it
film
to your-
it.
Don't send it
to
on.
your family
Yeah.
members.
Yeah. So this had to be 3 years.
Imagine
ago.
sending a video of you fucking a girl, period, to your sister is already like.
Yeah.
no, but
fucked
a
up.
midget.
But-
How do you come back from that?
But I asked
Like,
for
she's
I asked
like,
for
what?
consent. I'm like, hey, can I send like a Snapchat? Oh,
Yeah,
like
she
it's funny.
consented.
She goes, yeah, for sure, 100%. Then I send it to my sister.
That's pretty cool.
I'm just saying, it's funny. It'd be funny just fucking a normal sized girl sending it to your sister. Like that's fucked up.
I
I feel like
issues,
a
man.
midget's better than a
No,
normal girl.
your sister doesn't know that the backstory. She's just like, what?
Well, your
Dude,
sister
can you
doesn't-
imagine her reaction when just the? Oh, she must have been like, oh my god.
No, but
Dude.
your sister doesn't know what
Are
your
you guys
dick looks
close?
like, so it could just
She's
be
my
random
twin.
midget
Oh,
porn.
it's your twin.
It's my twin sister. Yeah.
Oh,
no
shit.
So she probably
okay.
knew you were fucking a midget before you even
Yeah, she
sent it.
felt
No, but we were
She had a
yeah,
sixth sense.
yeah.
You guys have like the brain chemistry or whatever.
Telepathy?
She knew something was going on.
Do
She,
you
like,
guys have twin telepathy?
I don't fucking know.
Well, you never like, oh.
Nah,
the same part.
dude, we're two different pages. She's fucking getting her like doctors right now. She's been in school for like 9 years. She's still going to she's at University of Alabama. Just finished her second master's.
Oh, geez.
Now I think she's going for doctor. Dude, she's a brain. Way smart. I had a 1.9 in high school, and she's going for 4.0. Fucking Brockton High.
Oh.
Well, boys.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
That's a
we'll
good
end on
story to
that.
end
Good
on.
story,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
So, we went longer today than I thought.
How long was
Yeah,
that?
what time is it?
Oh,
Like an hour and 10 minutes.
that's not that.
Bob always thinks it's like
I
a...
feel like we always think it's gonna like. We're like, oh, we don't have anything to talk about today. It's gonna be like 30-minute episode.
Yeah, now we're talking
Next
about
thing-
fucking midgets.
Next thing you know, we're like
Perfect.
2 hours later, we're still talking. But, all right, good shit.
All right, yeah.
All right, see you, boys. Thank you.
Yeah.